What's up, everybody? So, today I have a very special review video, and I'm not joking. This one is the Garrison Brothers Laguna Madre, and this is, in some ways, the most special release that Garrison Brothers does. Garrison Brothers. So Garrison Brothers is a Texas distillery out of High, Texas, that, in my opinion, does some awesome bourbons, but I've also noticed they're like a very controversial distillery, especially online. If you read any Reddit threads about Garrison Brothers, you would think they were terrible and this horrible value, but I have a theory, which is that the Reddit community is very, very, very value sensitive. Sorry to just Reddit. I post on Reddit as well. But it just seems like if something is too expensive, everyone says it's terrible. If something's a good price, everyone says it's amazing. I just feel like that's what's going on with Garrison Brothers. They are priced a lot. They're priced very high. Like the Garrison Brothers small batch is like $80 or something. And usually a small batch is going to be like 30 to 40. Like Elijah Craig's small batch is probably $30. I think there's a few reasons for it. One of them is it's a newer distillery. They've got to make money. Another one is, you know, as far as they put it, they do use very premium ingredients. So, for example, they use food grade #1 white corn. They use really good wheat, et cetera, et cetera. I think the other kind of general claim here that even I would make is that things just age a lot faster in Texas. So, because of the hot climate, and also I believe it gets cold at night, you know, the oak just kind of contracts and expands and puts more presence into the liquid faster. And so 2 years in Texas might mean like, I don't know, 6 years in Kentucky or something. And so anyway, so back to this particular whiskey. This is the most aged product they've ever done at 8 years, which is a really long time in Texas. However, the way they do this without it tasting bad, so they claim, is they age it 4 years in new oak and then 4 years finished in French Limousin oak casks. I've never heard of Limousin. I think it's a type of tree in France. So apparently maybe it gives more light flavors or more subtle flavors, but so let's give it a look. So first of all, you know, I think it's the kind of beautiful color you would expect. It's like a dark brown, really dark, syrupy, definitely leaves laces on the glass. It's a nice color. It's like this honey-rich, dark brown, bordering on, not a reddish hue, just like a nice honey brown. Oh. This is the first sip of whiskey I've had in like 2 weeks because I just had COVID, so this is gonna be special. Oh, by the way, the price on this one, $350 pre-tax. $350, and that's MSRP. My friend got this at the distillery, so goddamn, it's expensive. But is it worth it? Let's find out. Oh man, the nose is so good. Oh man, how to even explain it? Honey is for sure a dominant flavor here. You get that classic Garrison Brothers like caramel corn note, a little popcorny, but not in a young corn way, like caramel popcorn, I suppose. Would I say you get fruit in this? I might. Maybe like a pear. You definitely get a bit of that like savory oak note that I don't always associate with Garrison Brothers. Honestly, I would say Garrison Brothers for me is usually sweet, sweet, sweet. Very heavy, very leathery, very rich, very sweet. This one, the oak is really presenting a bit of that like Buffalo Trace style oak where like, yes, it's sweet, but I also get this very alluring savoriness from the oak, like a sour or savoriness that really draws me in. It's one of my favorite like oak noses. This smells fucking good, man. It smells fucking good. All right, let's put it in the mouth. So this might take an adjustment sip because again, I haven't had whiskey in like 2 weeks. Whoa. Ooh. That does require adjustments. Oh my God. Nothing to do with the whiskey, just the fact I haven't drank in literally 2 weeks. But wow, that first sip came across spicy. Next sip's gonna be smaller. I just think I'm not ready for all that right now. Oh man. It's hard to know if this is just in my head because I haven't had whiskey in a while, but this is coming across way spicier and a little more bitter than I usually associate with Garrison Brothers. I do wonder if all that time in the oak has really created kind of a tannic profile here, or if I'm just not used to whiskey at this point. Oh man. You know, so now some of the sweetness is starting to come out. Like I think for me, Garrison Brothers is all like dark honey, like this dark, rich honey note, which you get on the start of the palate. The lingering taste here though, I don't want to say bitter necessarily, like it's a bad thing. It's not overly bitter oak or anything like that. It's almost bitter in the sense of like, if you like licked a lemon peel and you're left with a bit of this like citrus zest, but it's almost a little bitter. That's kind of the lingering finish I'm getting here at the moment. Oh man. Like pepper. It's almost like the flavor profile here is a lot more high pitch than I expected. I was expecting like deep, heavy, molassesy sweet, like I often get from Garrison Brothers, like single barrels or Balmoria, which is very like that. This is a pretty different profile from Balmoria. Whereas Balmoria is like sweet, rich, fruity. This one's like a brighter, zestier, I'd almost say bitter. Not necessarily in a bad way, though. Oh, God. I swallowed that wrong. Oh, my God. Oh, that went straight down the wrong tube. Oh, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, this review's fucked up. You know, I wonder if neck pour is playing a role here, but I gotta be honest. So far, this hasn't been one of my favorite Garrison Brothers. And for the price, that's kind of a shame to say. But I kind of wonder if that's a little too oaky for a Texas whiskey. Like, the thing I love about their single barrels and Balmoria, and I've tried the Guadalupe, it's like this rich, dark, fruity sweetness. And this one's presenting a lot of this real hit of like tannicness. It is creamy. There is a nice mouthfeel. There's a lot to like here, but something is just not hitting me as pleasurable as some of their products often are for me. I'm gonna give this one like a 3.5. And I regret to say that. I hope this opens up after I get past the neck pour. I hope this is kind of a case of neck pour, but it's kind of not hitting the notes I typically love from Garrison Brothers. 3.5. It's still good. It's still a great whiskey, but like, honestly, this might be the first time I agree with Reddit. Like, the value is not there for me. Thanks for watching.